become a UGC creator? Let me think. Great idea, girl. Hop on this train, sis. It's fun over here. If you want to know what you need to do or what it takes to be a UGC creator, keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittney here, and today I just wanted to go over what you need and what you need to do to become a UGC creator. My first video on this was a few months back, I believe about 4 or 5 months back, on what I've learned as a new UGC creator in my first 2 weeks of being a UGC creator. And I wish I had a video like that before I even started. Like I mentioned before, I'm sure I pretty much just jumped in on the UGC bandwagon and just jumped all in feet first and didn't really know what exactly to do. I just knew that it was something that I could do and I just went for it. But if you want to be a successful UGC creator, don't be like me. Actually do your research and put in the time to learn what you need and what it takes to actually be a UGC creator. I'm loving it. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning different editing styles, different shooting styles. I didn't upgrade it and got a mic. Yes, I did. Look, I took down some notes to tell you all what you need to do in order to become a UGC creator. I don't think it's that hard. You definitely have to have the determination and the passion to do it. I wouldn't do it just for money. I would do it for the whole experience of it, just growth in general as a creator, as a person. So the first thing I have is to do any research necessary on UGC in itself, or how ads work, or what you need to go into it, like filming, different filming angles, editing styles, like different, like experiment with captions. I would definitely experiment and like get in front of the camera before you even try to work with a brand, because you're not going to know what you're doing if you're just starting out. I mean, if you've had marketing experience or if you've already, in the content creator space, you definitely should be fine. But if you don't have like any work experience as a creator, I definitely would practice first and do research and see what's working well for others and what's not, and practice on those skill sets before reaching out to anyone. If you feel like you've done enough research now and you want to take your UGC career to the next level, definitely go ahead and start filming content of products that you have around your house. When I first started, I felt like I didn't have a lot of products that I could use, but hey, we all have a favorite facial cleanser or face wash. We all have a favorite body lotion. We all have a favorite soap. We all have a favorite supplement. We all have a favorite drink, food. Like the list goes on. There's something in your house that you can film that you can do UGC for. Example, you can do your face wash. Like, hey, do you have acne prone skin? If so, you can use this wash. Like, you know what I'm saying. You've seen the videos of UGC creators, and you can definitely just pick and pluck products from around your house. If you have a pet and you want to reach out to some pet brands, you can, do a UGC video example for the treats that you give your dog, or the foods you give your dog, or the toys, or the harnesses, leash. Like, anything can be UGC. And that's something that I didn't really wrap my head around in the beginning for my UGC career, and I felt like I didn't have anything around my house that I could record for. And now that I'm 7 months into my journey, almost 8, I realize where I messed up and how I could have gained more experience and probably could have been further along in my journey if I had of just filmed the content. Okay, so now that you have some videos filmed of UGC examples of products just around your house, now you can put those videos into a portfolio, of course, after editing them. And I might do a little video on how to edit. Simply, I just use CapCut. I'm pretty sure that there's plenty of examples on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram of how to edit using CapCut, or if you want to use another editing software. I just prefer CapCut. It's easy, it's free. They do have a pro version, but I mean, the free version works just fine for me. But after you film and edit those videos of the products that you just have lying around your house, it's time to put them all in a portfolio. I made my portfolio off Canva, and I actually have a tutorial on my channel now on how to make a UGC portfolio. I gotta have it linked somewhere in the cards or down in the description. I'll probably do both, but definitely get your portfolio started. In that portfolio, you want to have your name, of course, your UGC email, which I will talk on briefly later in the video, and maybe an about me if you want. Definitely include your UGC examples. I would do UGC videos and photos, because you never know, a brand might just want a few photos from you, and if you can do UGC photos, more the merrier. With UGC photos though, I would look into that because at the beginning of my UGC career, I definitely was taking just product photography pictures and not UGC pictures. UGC pictures are pictures that, are more personal to the user. Like if you're doing a skincare brand and or maybe like a face moisturizer brand or something, you want to have a picture of you actually using the product, or you like in the picture itself for the product, and not just like a picture of the product in like some water and some soap. Like that's product photography, not UGC photography. So that's something I definitely had to learn when I first started out. And if you have already started, go ahead and take this as a sign to include more UGC photography if you're doing photography in the first place. Definitely look on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of examples on this, but that's definitely something I had to learn in the beginning of my journey and still kind of learning today. Like I said, as I learn, I am willing to share, and that includes my mistakes. Like I said, I probably would be so much further along in my journey if I had of really put in the time to research. But with a 9 to 5 job, that's kind of difficult sometimes when you want to get the ball rolling and you feel like you just want to go ahead and get out. Because who want to work a 9 to 5 job? Like, so I definitely was trying to, get up out of Dodge and get the ball rolling. But I definitely should have paid more attention to stuff like that when I first started, because who knows where I would be now. The next thing I would recommend is to create UGC social media accounts, or if you want, like me, to convert your unused social media account into a UGC account, you can do that. I had made a UGC Instagram. It still exists, but I have yet to go over there because I wanted to not only be a UGC creator, but be a content creator in general. And I wanted to share my journey as a creator and my UGC career as well. And I felt like I wouldn't have enough content starting out to try to put content on both pages. So I just combined them boys together, and I have just one page now. And probably later on down the line, once I'm more comfortable with being in the camera and have a lot more to say, I will probably split up my pages. But for now, I'm perfectly fine with having one page that's just general content and UGC as well, because either way, if a brand want to see your social media, they can see your social media. Posting consistently helps with them reaching out to you if they reach out to you, because they want to see that you're posting. They want to see that you get engagement. They want to see consistency in general of you as a creator. So definitely do that. I don't think I have a video on that, but create social accounts, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm not really a huge fan of Twitter because I have it linked, but if you go to it, I'm not really up there like that. I'm not really a huge fan of Twitter. My mains are Instagram and TikTok, but either way, I still have a Twitter because you never know. And I do post over there sometimes. I need to go ahead and, post my past posts over there, but create some social media accounts for UGC to post your work. Because not only do you need to have a good portfolio to show the brands when they want to reach out to you, they need to see your content just in general, because sometimes they're not going to want to see your portfolio. Maybe they just want to see your Instagram page or your TikTok page and see how your engagement and your views are doing over there. So definitely do that. And I've already said this, but I need to emphasize it some more. I still tell myself this to this day. Get all your content off your camera roll. Post your content. I have so many things on my camera roll right now that actually need to delete because I posted everything. It's maybe like 1 or 2 videos that I did that I just did not like, and I kept just in case I can salvage it. But I gotta sell it on Let Go, babes. That's not gonna work anymore. I definitely, looking back now, I see where I went wrong in filming those videos and can definitely improve myself. But I keep it to see what I did and what I should not do anymore. But definitely post your work across all your socials that you created, either UGC, specific socials, or your personal. Either way, post your work, get it out there. I mean, you spent all that time filming, you spent all that time editing. Why you just gonna let it sit in your camera roll, babe? Don't do that to yourself. The next thing I would recommend you do as a new UGC creator is to create a UGC or business email for brand outreach. You're not gonna want to have Foxy Mama 1996 at Gmail. as your business or UGC email. Don't do that to yourself. I didn't create a UGC specific email. I had a business email, well, an email that I was going to use for business that I never really used, so I just used that. It's just my name. I mean, y'all don't need to know my email address. It's probably linked somewhere in my channel anyway. But anyways, create you a UGC or business email. You could say Brittney Yvonne UGC at Gmail. That is not my email. Don't email that email. But you could do something like that, or you can just have your name and a number or something, or just something simple and professional and easy to read and remember. Okay, now that you have a portfolio done, some content that you can post, and your social media is up and running, UGC or a brand email, now it's time to start conducting brand outreach. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't like it, but hey, it's something you gotta do if you want to be seen. So, I've heard a lot of people not like to do brand outreach on social media. I don't see the problem in it because, I mean, they're on their social medias anyway. If you reach out to them, they could maybe click on your profile, browse over your content, and be like, maybe we can work with you. Or, they might look at you and say no, but I mean, that's just one no. Go on to the next brand. But I personally have a day where I reach out to brands on Instagram. I think there are plenty of people that do Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for brand outreach, but I just feel like Instagram is preferred for my taste. I feel like Instagram is for a better place for DMing brands. I mean, you can DM brands, wherever, but I just feel like Instagram is more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm not sure, but I just do brand outreach on Instagram for social media outreach, and I also email them sometimes when I can't find an email address on the brand's website. I'll just go ahead and send them a DM on Instagram. But 9 times out of 10, they will have their email there on their website, because I also do email outbounds as well. I schedule a few emails to go out every week to brands, and I've mentioned these two websites before on my channel, but you can use these two websites to find brands, as well as going on social media and just scrolling through your sponsor content and finding brands that have, not too many followers, or maybe like a small following, like 5,000 or less, or like under 50K followers. You can try reaching out to them. And what I've been doing recently is to actually scroll through their profile. Like, yeah, you see the product, you see what they sell, you're interested in it, but actually scroll through their page and see if they actually have any UGC on their page already. That'll give you a sign if you have, an opportunity to work with them either now or in the future. And definitely something that can be a huge, time saver with reaching out to these brands, because sometimes they just don't work with UGC creators. So it always helps to kind of know if they already probably work with UGC creators before reaching out. Now, that's pretty much all the steps that I've currently been taking to pursue this thing called UGC. But like I mentioned, I work a 9 to 5, and I'm pretty sure if you're getting started, you probably work one too. So I would suggest splitting up all of this work on different days of the week, because you will easily get overwhelmed and burned out and not want to do it, when this is a great space to be in. And I'm definitely grateful to be able to even be a part of it. If I had not seen that one TikTok video back in December, I would not have had the guts to start in January. So I definitely am grateful, but it could be a lot of work. Like, it doesn't have to be strenuous 8-hour days, 12-hour days. It doesn't have to be that strenuous, but I would recommend splitting up your tasks. Another thing I have for you is to be patient. Not everything happens overnight. You're not going to blow up overnight and have 1,000,001 brands in your DMs and your emails trying to pay you for work. It's definitely a process, and you will probably get a lot of gifted collaborations like I'm getting, and you're going to feel stuck in your journey, like, why nobody want to pay me for this fire content I'm creating? Be patient. Just continue to put in the work, continue to hone your skills, continue to get better at filming different angles, get better at scripting, get better at editing, and you're definitely going to be on the right track. Just don't give up. Keep going. It may not be how you want it to be, but in the long run, you're gonna be glad that you did it. So definitely be patient. If you take away anything from this video, take away just being patient. Being patient with yourself, being patient in your journey. Just don't stress it. Don't burn yourself out. If you need to take a break, take a break. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's pressuring you to do this. This should be something that you're doing because you have a passion for it and because you just genuinely love doing it. Don't force yourself. Be patient, please. And thank you. I think that is all I have for today. I hope it helped. I hope actually typing out what I wanted to say helped and helped you through your journey, helped you to start UGC if you were on the fence. I hope it helped motivate you if you just started your UGC journey, or if you've been on your UGC journey and feel stuck like I did. Like, I feel like everything and everyone around me was moving so fast and I was trying my hardest to keep up with them, but I can't. That's what I felt like. But I know now what I wasn't doing and what I need to do. So that being said, y'all, I think it's time to wrap up this video. I covered a lot, so definitely if you have any questions or if you feel like I missed something, as always, feel free to leave it down below. I don't bite. If you have a question or if something wasn't explained correctly, definitely let me know. If anything, I can maybe do a part 2. And also, along with being a creator in general, not just UGC, if you need some organization, use Notion. I also have a tutorial on how to use Notion as a beginner because I didn't know what I was doing 2 months ago when it came to Notion. I know I heard of it. I know it was a good productivity app and I wanted to use it. But I wanted it to be organized because if I can't get my stuff organized, it's not gonna work. But anyways, that's all I have for today's video, guys. If you got all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, comment down below if you have any questions, comments. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you are new and hit that notification bell to know when I'm posting, and I will see you all on my next video. Peace.